Who's going to win the tournament?
I don't know. I mean, at this moment, I would say Karyakin, because it's clear that today he's going to make a draw with Wesley So, and then, okay, he is white tomorrow, and he has the better tiebreak system, so he's a big favorite. And also psychologically, I think it's a very good situation for him, because he's coming from down to the top, so he has nothing to regret. He can only be happy. And that's very important. I mean, when you play for the last. Also, he's very tough psychologically. So.
If not Karyakin, who would you like to win the tournament?
Well, I mean, I'm a very good friend with Kramnik, also with Aronian. They are nice guys, but unfortunately, they don't have chances anymore. At the beginning, I mean, I think Vladimir, he had a very good situation with +2. And I mean, when you are a veteran, you know how to handle administrate this advantage, but unfortunately, he was not very lucky in his game with Caruana. It affected him a lot. But for me, it would have been quite nice to see Kramnik playing Carlsen, because it's two different schools, two different generations. And I think also it would raise a lot of media interest. Of course, Karyakin is a good challenger, and in the last World Championship, the media was quite attracted by this clash between two young and talented, brilliant players like Karyakin Carlsen. But okay, Caruana, I like him very much. He was working in Spain with a famous trainer, Boris Slotnik. And he told me when Caruana was 12 years old, he told me, no, this guy is fantastic, you know, such a big talent. And he knew what he was talking about, because look, now, still he has good chances. I think today he has better chances with Aronian, and if he wins, then he can maybe a big favorite.
What do you think are Karyakin's particular strengths at the chessboard? Okay, you've mentioned his psychological toughness, but actually his style.
Well, I know him since he was a child. We played together several times. I think he's a typical product of the Soviet chess school, and that's, I mean, this is something positive. I mean, it's nothing wrong with that. Well, he's very well prepared, very serious about chess, very much. He doesn't care almost anything else. He's living for chess. But okay, I mean, psychologically, he's also very tough. He was showing his toughness in many different situations. Also, his nerves are very good. And that's very important when you play at this high level. I mean, Aronian, I mean, he's a fantastic player, very creative, very strong, but when he comes to these candidates, somehow he doesn't handle the nerves, and he pays a big price for that.
Does Karyakin have a chance against Carlsen?
Well, I don't know. I could be more diplomatic, but I think he doesn't have too many chances, because I have the feeling that in the last World Championship, Magnus, he was kind of handling his superiority in a way that, okay, if I need to work more, I will. But he was a bit overconfident, and that's why he got in trouble. But now he knows that Karyakin is a serious opponent, and I think in a second match, Carlsen would be much more motivated to prove his superiority, and that's why I believe that Karyakin would have a more difficult situation than in New York. But it's too early. I mean, there are still 2 games. Also, Mamedyarov has some chances, and Caruana, really, I mean, if he wins, he was strategically better in this kind of open game, and it depends in the next few moves. If he managed to consolidate his initiative on the king side, he may be winning, and then he would be half point ahead. And then Karyakin would need to win tomorrow, which is not easy. So everything can happen. Yeah, it's incredibly exciting candidates.
Thank you.